G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. How are we all doing today on this fine sunny afternoon? Man, it's been good. I just recorded a new video for myself, another fancy man. I don't know if it's going to be before or after this video is live, because I've got another one planned to do today, so 3 in 1 day, very productive. But yes, we've got a nice video topic today. Now before we get into it, if you're new around here, my name's Nathan, Sergeant Wombat. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe and stick around if you're enjoying everything. But without further ado, today's topic. And that's something that we're all guilty of, and I'm still guilty of sometimes, and that's things that, you know, well, maybe less new now, but things that all new riders, or beginner riders, need to cease doing. Alright? Now, there's a few things that we're all guilty of doing forever, and one of them is one of the topics today, but we shall start with the first one being, especially in countries that have like a restriction for the bikes you can buy, so like the A1, A2 license, or in Victoria we have the LAMS scheme, and that's stop caring about the minute horsepower differences between the bike models, because at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter if your bike has 40 horsepower or 44 horsepower or something like that, alright? You're not going to notice a 4 horsepower difference, and you might be like, well, the bike's only got 40 horsepower, so 4 horsepower is a pretty substantial jump. Well, yes, that's true. You're not going to notice a fucking change of that much. Believe me, it's not noticeable. So, please, just pick your first bike based on what you appreciate, what you like, what the style of bike is, and learn how to ride the damn thing before you start getting all excited about, oh, this one has 50 horsepower, this one has 47. No, I don't want that 47 one, that's slow. All learner bikes are basically the same fucking speed, okay? It's something that's just hard to come to reality with. Like, I went for a ride with my mate who has a CBR 650, okay? And I outrode him on the Rebel, so it's not something that you need to worry about. Yes, I know the CBR is technically faster, but still, it's all about the riding skill, and that's something you should really be focusing on instead of caring about your damn statistics. Oh, God, like, honestly, you want a good beginner bike? Buy a KTM 390. That thing's fantastic. Fantastic. Good power delivery. Sure, it lacks in the top end, but it's a beginner bike. No beginner bike has top end, okay? So that's just something that you need to come to terms with. Okay? CBR 500 is the one that most people tend to avoid just because it's chunky boy, but R7s, look, everyone fucking either loves them or hates them. Good commuter bikes, but learn how to ride the damn thing instead of looking at what you can de-restrict, okay? Otherwise, buy an RS660 and de-restrict it if that's all you care about, okay? Because that's the best bike in terms of power you're going to get. God damn. Alright, now this next topic's near and dear to me because I'm still guilty of doing it, because who isn't? And that's getting obsessed with new bikes constantly without either buying or having the funding for them. Now, I'm sure we all do this, but getting obsessed about, I don't know, an Aprilia RSV4 just hits different than being obsessed with, I don't know, a fucking Ninja 400 versus the CBR 500. It's just one thing that, don't get obsessed with learner bikes and get stuck in your head that that's the best thing since sliced bread. Yes, we know they're fun. Yes, we know that they're good bikes to ride. Yes, we know they're faster than most cars. Oh, what a darling. See, that doesn't happen. What a champion of the people. But at the end of the day, all learner bikes, slow things, okay? Don't worry about them. I don't think I'm going to fit through that one, so I'm going to stop out here. Now we're off to the mountain today because this is the back way to get there, so... Well, the way I don't normally go. So as you can see, like, that was in 3rd gear, the pull is still fine. I don't want to be in 6th. These bikes, they'll pull just fine. If you've never ridden a bike before, look, you'll be obsessed with it. Now, so, this is going a bit more on which bike has more power. Don't be obsessed with the bike that has the highest top speed. Alright? Now, this is a thing I always lately looking at the RS660 versus the RSV4, but I don't know. I like either of them. And, like, if your bike has a top speed of mine is 171 on this bike, okay? It's a cruiser bike, nothing spectacular. Other bikes are 180 and people go, well, that's slow. Motherfucker, it's nice as it is to go zoom zoom every once in a while. You sound like a H2 fanboy. You're never going to get that 90% of the time. Just buy the bike that's fun, punchy, good acceleration, alright? All the twins have good acceleration. Inline 4s have the exhaust note. Why is everyone going so slowly? God damn. So just buy the bike, ride the damn thing, enjoy it. It's not rocket science. Just have fun with the damn machine you purchased. Jeez. Like I said, everyone knows I've had my little few shit talks about my Honda Rebel, but that's because I've ridden it so much, alright? I know what I want. I've ridden other bikes, but I still love the Honda Rebel at the end of the day. Now, this next here point, it hits near and dear to me because it doesn't just happen to fanboys of this brand. It doesn't just happen to beginner boys, and that's thinking that the H2 is the best thing since last fucking bread. The H2 is not the best fucking motorbike to exist. Yes, it's cool. It's a supercharged thing, but in reality, it's a large and in charge boat. All right, it's huge for a sport bike. It's heavy. I think it's like 240 kilos. It's long. Okay, it's not a toy. All right. Yes, what that thing is, it's like a booster. It's good at going straight. It's not so spectacular going sideways, as I've heard from numerous people who have ridden them, okay? They are amazing bikes. Don't think I'm shitting on them, but they are not the best bikes, okay? There is a million other bikes that are fun in their own regards. Like, my God, Jason's little 250 CBR is more fun, I reckon, in a corner than the H2 will ever be. Now, oh, you're just saying that because you don't have a H2. Man, shit, yes, the Whistle is exciting, but goddamn, there are better bikes out there that are better for things. If acceleration is all you care about, well, then maybe the H2 is all that you need, okay? Look, I ain't judging. I'm just saying, don't make your whole personality about H2s. Oh, man. Oh, man, I think this next point's going to come up a little bit, self-attacky almost, because it sort of applies, but that's because I do YouTube shit, alright? It's not my entire thing, but don't make motorcycling your entire personality, okay? Much like people who buy a dog and then think the dog is their entire personality, there are other things to talk about in life. Yes, you got to have your conversations. Yes, you got to have the boys who ride, but there are other things in life that people care about than motorbikes, so don't make it the only thing in your vocabulary, okay? It is lovely to be obsessed about them. Yes, I'll talk about it, but god damn it, it's my YouTube channel and that's what it's about. But the point being is, your mother probably doesn't give a shit that you bought a motorbike. I know mine certainly doesn't. Every time I go out for a ride, I'm met with a... and that's all you're met with, oh, I know this person who was in an... I know this person who was killed. My cousin was, he was a motorbike once, and yeah, you know what I mean? Find your audience, talk to them, but don't make it everything. You got to be more interesting than a goddamn motorbike. So, hey, beginner boys, you got to make sure you pay attention to these things, because there are other things better in life than obsessing over one thing, all right? Have multiple hobbies, but definitely record the videos to show everyone. Fucking every time you nearly died, that's always a good conversation piece. Then those people who go, I almost died, you go, oh, you go, yep, fucking it was awesome, and then you move on. If you can't beat them, just fucking scare them more, because that's all that matters. And last but not least, this one, well, it sort of goes for all of them, but when people say there's no such thing as too loud, there is absolutely a thing as too loud, okay? Now, if you're riding a little 250 or an R15M, you can put an exhaust on it. There's nothing wrong with modding the pipe of your bike, okay? The problem comes in straight piping the motherfucker that just screams and goes nowhere. So if you take Jason's bike, for example, little 250cc inline 4, it's got, what of it, like 20 horsepower or something? Look, or 40 horsepower at the top end? I don't know, it's not much. It's fuck all newton meters of torque, I know that much. I think it's about 40 something horsepower, or at least it had. The point I'm making is, don't make a slow piece of shit sound like a race bike just because you want it to be loud. You just come off as a prick, especially to those who know what bike it is, and they just look at you and laugh. It's like that guy who spent $45,000 on a Harley just to make it straight pipe to sit at the lights and let everyone know what a small penis he has. It's nice to have an exhaust done, yes, there's always a nice thing, but that guy started creeping. I was a little scared. So, okay, so it's good to have an exhaust, okay? Look, don't think it's, I want you to keep a stock pipe, because the stock pipes are both ugly and fucking useless, okay? We don't want that silent, garbage, disgusting thing. We just don't want bikes that are ridiculously obnoxious when you have fuck all power in them. Now, think about it. If I was riding a Grom and I straight piped it just to hear that lovely, lovely thumper purr, and then you'd hear it blast in the eardrums of everyone nearby, you'd be like, Jesus fucking Christ, what are you doing? Look at that sexy little thing. With an MT-07. Very lush. Oh, it sounds good. Man, the cross-plane exhausts are just a whole fucking new level of exciting. God damn it, I should have just waited for the R7s, as much as I hate R7s now, because everyone has them. I don't hate them because they're good or shit. I hate them because they're too popular. Everyone and their mother has one of those bikes. You go to a bike night, it's a CBR 650 or an R7. And, well, it's just sort of lost its charm because of that, you know what I mean? Oh, well. Oh, man. But yeah, guys, there's a few things that all of us bikers are guilty of. Looking at bikes, being loud, fanging it through the traffic, obeying speed laws. But there are some things you need to learn. And this last point will be exactly that. When you get your bike and you're a beginner, don't immediately think you're Rossi and start fanging it through every goddamn corner known to man, because lo and behold, you will be a dead rider if you keep trying to do that, or you might survive and be one of the few. Just remember, kids, there's a saying, there are old riders and there are bold riders, but very rarely are there old and bold riders. I butchered that saying, but you know what I mean. Just be careful when you're out there, beginner boys. Take it at your own time. If your mate's riding like fuck and you can't keep up, do not try and compete with him. That's how you end up under the bus as opposed to beside them, fanging it past them. But I think that's all we have time for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and leave a comment down below, please. Talk to me, I will reply. I like to read my comments, and